Peace, it's Versatile Messenger. How y'all doing? So, I did the angel message today. I had Ace of Gabriel and I had a 525 for money. So, wealth flows to those who already believe they have it. Okay. So, some of you guys been manifesting. Okay. Whatever y'all like, what you guys want to do in life, and it's coming. And I feel as though a lot of people is getting justice for the things that everything that they been going through, all the lies, all the delays. You're just breaking free from that. Like everything is coming full front. Like everything is coming like full front. Okay. Look at this. It says bumper heads and police when I split the deck. So some people is going to be, I feel like a lot of y'all karmic people that be around y'all, the low vibrational people, they gonna be arguing. They gonna be mad as heck at a lot of you guys abundance. A lot of you guys glow up. A lot of you guys everything. Period. Okay, and some of them is going to be going to jail because they're going to be fighting that much, and some of them has been in legal issues. Okay, they've been doing some illegal activities, and that's what it is. All right, so definitely having the police coming. Okay. Some of you guys, I feel as though it's starting to tap into your gifts that you guys could communicate with some people. Like you could think of something, you could think of a person, and the person's calling you, okay, or texting you, or they post something, okay, or you could be like, oh, I want some ice cream. Then all of a sudden, people talk about ice cream, or you see ice cream, okay. Look at the bottom of the deck, Thug. I'm telling you, somebody is going to jail. Somebody has been doing some legal activities and they're a massive regret for the things that they've been doing. Okay. Somebody's praying right now. They praying to get out of this. Look, they have bad credit. Somebody has STDs. Okay. It's like all these low vibrational people, all these karmics is going through a lot. Okay. Look, some of them is over there talking about how they miss you. Somebody miss you. Look at that. A love child. Somebody end up getting someone pregnant out of somebody basically cheated and got a pregnancy, got somebody pregnant. Okay. And this person is in a whole lot of regret. All right. Look, round and round. Yep, these people, they're going through karma. Okay. They're going through a whole lot of karma. Now they regret while you is stepping into your abundance, okay, while you is flowing, while you is living your life, while you doing what you gotta do, okay. The most high and your angels and your ancestors is literally handling these people, okay. And these people over here side on you, they're mad as hell because the simple fact is you don't want to be with them and you just living your life. I'm gonna get one more out of this deck. Wow. I didn't even know where I was going with this today. Look at that. Bumping head still came out. That was at the bottom of the deck. And look, I said, let me get one more card. They want you to know that these low vibrational people is over here going through it. Okay. All the people who's talking ish about you, all the people who's out here who was getting cheated on, who's cheating on you or whatever, now they over here in regret. These people is going in, these people over here have a karmic cycle. They're in a karmic cycle right now. And you get justice. That's what happens. Okay, like I said, this is the ninth year. Ninth year is completion year, so everything's complete. People's about to see who is liars, who is the one that you need to be around you. You can't have everybody coming with you to this new journey that you got going on. Okay, you can't. You just can't take everybody with you, and not everyone is happy. Okay, but you out here happily single. All right, you out here happily single, living life. Let me see. Let me get cards from here. All right, so, and now there's people over here missing you. They so sad because they thought that they was doing better without you. While you out here, look, you in your brand new life. All of this stuff is all about abundance. This literally go with the angel message. That's crazy. I'm telling you guys is happy, moving on. That's what you're thinking about the future. Okay? People was over there impatient. People was being impatient. Okay, some of you guys was working with people, okay, and these people thought that you was taking too long to live your dream or whatever. So say you guys was getting an offer at the table, somebody felt as though that you was taking too long and that they feel like they should just go and do it and take it from you. But that was sadly mistaken. The most I was watching them. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Trickery spirit. And they're a victim. Come on. They want to play a victim now. Because of the simple fact that they want to be greedy and take. All right. This person is annoying as hell. You know, I have somebody like, you know how you have somebody like, okay, I got this plan, XYZ. But yeah, so this person was over here while you're trying to work on yourself, work on your business stuff they wanted to take from you, and they was very impatient. But you was being godly guided by the Most High and your ancestors, and they was telling you how to move with the flow. But you had somebody in your energy that felt like you was moving so slow, and that they wanted to take from you. They was acting like they was helping you, but in all reality, they was trying to be around you so they could take from you. And now they playing the victim. Okay, this person is nuts. They wanted to get what God, like, look, they over here trying to come and get what God have for you. The Most High sees what they're doing. Okay, this person is crazy. I keep hearing that anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. This person was trying to stop your path. They was trying to stop your new beginnings. They was trying to stop your new beginnings, and they was trying to come off like they was a friend. Somebody's probably pregnant. You or this person is pregnant. Okay, but this person was disobedient to God. They was mad as hell. They was so mad at what you're getting. They're so mad at your blessing. They're mad at what you're birthing. Okay. They're so mad. They're angry. Like, why are you happy? They're sitting there trying to act like they're happy for you, and they're not. They're literally sitting there mad as hell. But you guys came out of this, okay? And they're looking, I'm telling you, the amount of BS they was throwing in your walkway, throwing in your path, okay, to flow. It's a miracle that you came out of this. It's a miracle that you're happily single, happily getting into a relationship, just happily being you happily. Okay. And look, soulmate. You guys is coming into a soulmate. I'm telling you, this is why people are so mad, because you had to close the chapter out so you could get that soulmate. You guys have prayed for this. You guys pray for this new relationship, this soulmate that's coming in. Some of you guys already met your soulmate, but your soulmate is definitely coming in. Okay. And I feel like your soulmate is definitely coming in when it's hot. So you guys gonna be sipping on some lemonade or something. Because you know your self-worth. You knew that you was better than these people, okay, or this person that was around you. I just picking up a whole lot of energy that's going on. I feel like with a lot, just a lot that's going on. But you ended those cycles with these people because you know your self-worth, okay? People was out here gossiping, and they are gossiping. They still gossiping, okay? This is why they're bumping heads. This is why people is bumping heads. Why you out here living life, happy as hell, doing what you got to do, being you, because of the simple fact that you released them. Once you have released them and released all this dead weight, you found yourself, okay? You found who you are. You found the discovery. You're just going on a new journey. Like, this is your time. That's basically what's happening. This is your time. Okay? All right. Let me get some tarot out of here. Do some tarot real quick. But you know, it's so funny because all these people that was sitting here watching you, wishing for your downfall, up in your energy, acting like that they was supporting you, acting like they was there for you, acting like they care for you. They about to be sad as hell, crying, watching you, begging for you to bring them back in your life, begging for them to go on this journey. No, they had the opportunity to be in your presence and continue the journey, but they decided to mess it. They mess it up. They forfeited. They forfeit their contract. And y'all know I'm a true believer of contracts. I believe in people in your life for a certain amount of time, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Yeah, look, 8 of Cups. You had to walk away from these people. Like, they're so mad that you had to. Let me take my what's good inside of me left and go. That's basically what's happening. Yeah. So you have to take. Look at that. This is the truth. Look, I was about to think this is the truth. The truth is coming out. Okay. And you know it's so crazy because I was about to. You know, you ain't gonna miss it. You ain't missing. You're not missing nothing. Once you take your emotions, you take yourself, you take your energy away from these people. You're not missing nothing. You're not missing them. They miss you, but you don't miss them. Somebody out here went and decided to go have a baby. This person is like, you praying, getting what you want, what you manifest, and this person over here praying because they regretful. Look at this, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you trusted this person, all right, but they decided to go out and do nonsense. King of Pentacles, yes, they wanted to go out there and be giving their stuff to people. Please. You're like, look at this. Ten of Swords. You're like, nope, I'm ending this cycle. Deuces. All right? You had to walk away. Look at that. Eight of Wands. You're going on to a whole new journey. Period. You move it. You walked away. You said, I'm ending this cycle. I'm walking away. Look, you put death to this. You put death to this whole thing. I'm telling you. You're tired of arguing. Try to explain yourself. All right? People that you're supposed to be with, they, instead of them helping you and pouring into you like you pouring into them, they giving it to everybody else. They'll just watching you. Take it everything. Like, look, take it every single thing. Oh. This is what they said. Oh, okay, this is what they doing. All right, noted. Now, noted. Let me go put this in my book and be out. But you're coming out as the high priestess. Like, you're coming out to high priestess. These people that you letting go, okay, whether it's somebody you was dealing with in the past, whether it was a friendship, or whether it was a work partner, whether it's a family member, okay, all these people over here is mad as hell right now and arguing. Their whole life is arguing because what? Look at the bottom of the deck again. Ten of Swords. This is all about you ending things, okay? People want to be impatient. People just, I don't know. Look at it. The Chariot. Like, you coming on top because of the simple fact is like you're being guided. You're being guided by your ancestors, okay? You alchemize. People decided that, you know what's so crazy? Some of these people really do have gifts, just like you. They have gifts like you, but they decided to operate. Look how this came out. Operate on the dark side, okay? But you decided to take the light and the dark and blend it together and move smoothly. Anything anybody put to you, you like, I ain't doing that. Look at that. Page of Swords. Yeah, you decided to move away. That wanted to come out. Okay, look at that. The Fool. Look, that's like I said. You walking away. You walking away from all this gossip. You're walking away from people talking about you, people doing things behind your back. You're just walking away. You walk away from people who's having a mask on. You walking away from the people who's over here. Stop it. Ooh, jeez. Dang, the Empress wanted to come out too. Look, you're just Emperor. Look, the Death card. Yeah. You're going through a whole no transformation. You stop this person in their tracks. This person who's trying to block you from moving forward, you stop them by prayer. Look, because you're a true empress. Okay, you see right through people. All right. Look at this. Some of you guys, I'm telling you, you guys are standing in your power, but you guys this is serious. Ten of Swords, you guys is literally putting hella endings. So many endings. And you guys is talking it too. I feel like some of you guys probably have a public platform. Some of you guys probably have to do some type of public speaking, but something with your voice. Okay. And or some of you guys is writing. Okay. It's like you guys have a lot, like writing, painting. Okay. Yeah. Some of you guys already is a teacher. Is whether if you teach in like an actual school, whether you teach about holding groups or something, but I see like you guys are teachers. Okay. But this was a whole test. Okay. This was like a major test in your journey. Okay. Let me see those cards first before I do that one. I said I was gonna come on here real quick because I have some things to do. I actually have a busy day, and I really appreciate all the comments, the shares, the likes, and y'all subscriptions. I really appreciate it. I actually, love the energies that, everyone that's commenting, 15 on the timer, everyone that is commenting, and, and I'm proud to see that you guys is getting out of these dark situations and actually listening to your spirit guides, listening to yourself, listening to your higher self, listening to the Most High, listening to your angels, okay? Because you guys are seeing positive movement forward, all right? Yeah, look at this difficult truth. Okay, you guys was hearing a lot of things. You guys had to see these things for what it was, for what it is, okay? And just moving forward, you're not dealing with any of that. You're not dealing with it in fear, okay? Somebody is sick. Okay, I did say somebody has an STD. So this person, I feel like it's this person who ended up having this love child on the side. Okay, and now they got to do a whole lot of self-reflecting because you're not there. You're not there to help them. You're not there to be played with. Okay, together. Oh my God. Let's see. Unlikely. Mystery. Yeah, you're not going back to this person. This person wanted you to be together, y'all to get back together, friends, relationship, whatever type of relationship. You're not going back to any of these type of friendships, any type of these um karmic, toxic, romantic relationship, okay? But your journey right now is a mystery to everybody. People's trying to figure out what you're doing, how you're doing it, but you're coming out real mysterious to them because why? You're a high priestess. Okay, high priestess don't be having to tell y'all nothing. The high priestess do what the high priestess do. Okay, because you put death to all these people. Look, you put death to the drama. This was a whole lot of drama going on. Okay, a lot of gossiping going on. Okay, it wasn't fair. People was lying behind closed doors, and you putting an end to that. I'm telling you, somebody is. Look, it says follow that car. Somebody is going to jail. They could probably be driving when the cops stopped them. Somebody's going through a speed chase, but at the same time, I feel like seeing follow that car. I feel like somebody was lying amongst you, and people's now figuring out who's that person. Now they coming for that person. Okay, you moving forward. Okay, yep, you moving forward. While these people getting chased, I'm telling you that it's a whole mess. Okay, nobody should be gossiping. Okay, look at that. Mistaken identity. Somebody did identity fraud and it's coming to an end. Okay, somebody did identity fraud. Mm, look at that. The clock is ticking. This is happening now. Okay, work. Something could have happened February 6th or something's going to happen June 6th. Okay, something 8 cycle. This is going to be a somebody getting life in prison. Mm-hmm. And this person who's gossiping been gossiping since February. All this stuff is this been this was supposed to been come out, but it's in the works right now. Okay, this person lost. Okay, this person lost. Okay, because you're about to find a new loved one. Let me get one more card. The worst. This is the worst this person ever felt. Oh my gosh. And this is probably even the worst person you even came around. But this person literally is in their head. Their thoughts is really dark. They having the worst thoughts ever. You know what? Let me do one more. I'm out of here. Yep. Because this person was mischievous. Come on. This person is dark. Now they want people to come to rescue them. But no, nobody's coming. Nobody is coming. Nobody's coming to help them. Okay. Their biggest fear was to not have people like them. Okay. And they wanted to come out looking like the high priestess or the high priest, and they're not. This person is a liar. This person is walking around stealing somebody's identity. Okay. They doing something. This person don't know who they are. Ah. because you come off as a mystery to them. They feel like you're a lucky person. Jeez, all these cards. Should I take it? Okay, I guess I'll take it. All right. You have to release. You release in the past, and you meditated on this. Okay. You release all the people that's jealous of you, and you stood in your power, and now you feeling grounded. Okay, because you're going through a whole new transformation. Something that's happened around a new moon. All right. You release in the past. Dang, y'all got a lot of jealous people in your energy. Okay. Could be dealing with a water sign, or you are a water sign. Okay, but you're highly protected. Your emotions, everything protected. The full moon. Somebody probably was trying to do something on the full moon, but I feel like your powers is about to be fully activated around the full moon and it's fully protected. So whatever that you're trying to do, once you release the past, release the burdens, release these people, keep it moving around the full moon, you'd be standing your power, okay? Standing strong in your power because you're transmuting all this energy. Once you transmute that energy, your soulmate will be here because of the simple fact you step up all the boundaries that you needed to set, okay? These people can't come into your circle. These people can't come around you. They out the door. Most High said, nah. Okay. 21, 22. All right, I'm going to just do this. Then I think, you know what? Let me see one thing these haters, what these haters are doing. Let me see. Let me just get one card about this hater. These haters. Okay, look. Spreading rumors about you. Didn't I say that? This person spreading rumors about you. Like, come on. All right. Copycat. Didn't I say identity theft? Look at that. Somebody's, like I said, somebody did identity theft. Okay, either they over here in spiritual jail, gonna be in spiritual jail, losing their gifts, losing people, period. Or they actually did actual documents and tried to be you, but somebody's trying to copy you. Okay, they trying to be just like you. But guess what? That ain't happening. Look at this soulmate. I'm telling you, some of you guys is gonna be with a soulmate. But you guys is coming into some love. Wow. This is it. This is it. Time to go. Look at that. Your higher power is talking to you. They want you to build boundaries, set up some boundaries. Some of you guys is getting a message that's coming in. Okay. Some of you guys is definitely traveling. Okay. Some of you guys is, I don't even know where you're traveling to. But you guys is definitely traveling and you look like you're really at peace. And you seeing where you're going, and you're the Most High. You see back there, your Most High and the angels is guiding you. They're watching you. I feel like you guys are traveling to your new love. Look how she's running. She's like running across. Look, Treasure Island. Look at that. And this person's going to help you. Okay, and this is not the typical type of love or how you will actually go and do this. Okay, but the Most High wants you to breathe. Okay, breathe through this. All right, and before you decide to build with other people or try to rebuild old relationships, they want you to observe these people. They want you to observe what's going on in their life, okay? Because it's still fact you're about to go into a new life and you're balancing the yin and the yang side of you, okay? This is more of a softer side of you. Look, number 2, because you're coming into your divine soulmate, your divine partner. Wow. Okay, let me just, I did this already. I'm just going to clarify, but that was just so beautiful. I don't want it to get messy. I don't want it to get messy. That was just so beautiful. So let me just clarify this. Like I said earlier, you're getting justice. You're going to be happy at the end of the day. Okay, you guys need to work with the crystal of clarity. I mean, with the crystal that has to do with clarity. I feel like this is the, what is this crystal called? This crystal is I start with a C. Okay, but if you guys know what that crystal is, this is all about clarity. This is all about clearing your path. Okay, opening the pathway. That goes with the ancient message. Look how I'm clarifying this. Okay, you had a rough road. Okay, you definitely had a rough road, but you continue. You go ahead. You moving forward. You're good. Flame of courage. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. You got that passion in you. You moving forward, even though you had a rough path. Which right now, what I said earlier, that is closed. Okay. Now the passion is in you. Now it's light. Now people about to see how you're so happy, how you just emerge from out the shadows. Like, they're like, whoa, what's going on? What is going on? Look at that. Cause you got clarity. Look at that. You're clear. You're moving with a clear mind. Okay. Your head is not in the clouds. Look at that vortex of creativity. What the? Come on now. This is going with the angel message. Now that, okay, the past is behind. Just like I said, you're getting justice for everything. All that rough road that you had to go through, all the blockages, all the people doing this, all the heartache and pain, you release that. Once you release that, your passion, your creativity has ignited in your soul. Okay. And then you was able to have a clear mind. So some of you guys really need to get that crystal. I think it's a citrine. Citrine. That's the crystal. Look at that. My mind just got clear. You see, I was all foggy. Look at that. Pass. Boom. That was like 2-second pass. Now look, mine is clear. You guys need to go get you a citrine crystal. You get you a citrine crystal. When you get the citrine crystal, it's going to help you clear your mind, clear the roads. You could see everything, so you could observe. People who's trying to come back into your life, you're trying to you have to observe, because God said, what he say? That you're protected, because on the full moon you're going to be getting your powers back. Okay. And it's time for you to let go of those people that do not serve you. And guess what? Once you clear that, then you'll be able to be creative, stand in your power. Okay, let me tell you, let me read this card exactly what it says. It's a spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. Go listen to that angel message. Go listen to that angel message. And what did I say? Full moon, your power. All right. Divine flow. What? Okay. That's it. That is it. I'm telling you. Let me see. I think I did have a crystal deck. Do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. Well, since I don't have a crystal deck, you guys gonna have to need to move your body. So let me see with this, because you guys just gonna have to move your body, because that's all part about what you're meditating. I don't know where I don't know where I put my crystal deck to see what other crystal you all need to work with. Okay, some of you guys probably already work with crystals. Okay, but let's see what type of movement you need to be doing. Okay, to let this flow, because you know some of you guys probably have a little stagnation, or you guys is going through this. Dang, this is too much. Let me at least just get 2 cards. Okay, 1. Oh, 3. Okay, so some of you guys need to do the boat pose. Okay, spine angle. Okay, revolved side angle. Yep, this will help you. It's funny. It's like both. So something with your spine, your lower back, you guys need to stretch it out. Okay, that's what it is. Look, high lunge. Yep, you guys need to flow and stretch. You got to move that stagnation. So that's where you guys get the creativity, because you guys need to release. Okay, so you can move on up and get that power in the full moon. I believe the full moon is coming up. I think it's on the 12th or something. I don't know, but I know it's really close. All right, y'all. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for all the comments. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys is having a wonderful day. I'm really, really happy that you all is standing your power, releasing all these negative people. You're releasing that toxic cycle. You guys learned your lesson. You passed it. You know your self-worth. Now it's time to move in abundance. So this is how card move. Y'all move. Y'all use y'all sacral chakra. Okay. Yeah, y'all got y'all. Look at that. She's holding that. Yeah, you're in charge. All right. Peace.